Kasi you run to the society, any society, to learn something.
Yeah, now, no
to research on their books. Kasi meron kang treasure trove ng books kung society ka, like Orchid Society, di ba? And ngayon, everything is on their fingertips. So, ngayon, ang challenge would be how to sustain yung ng collector na mag-engage siya with other people on how, siguro how to grow. Hindi mo makukuha yun sa online eh. Kailangan mo ma-experience kung paano mo i-grow yung halaman. Yun ang hinahabol ngayon ng mom ko na maingganyo silang, nagtuturo siya para maingganyo silang mag-grow pa o mag-collect pa ng orchids. Magkaroon ng awareness din kung how to take care of them.
Depende sa kung anong klase ang i-order. Ako naman ang nandoon. Kasi, gusto, malalaki. Yung iba, maliliit.
Iba-iba yung market eh. Like kung ang market mo, Europe. Sa Europe kasi, they don't have the area. So, hindi sila mahilig sa malalaking halaman doon. Pero pag punta ka ng Amerika, yung malalaki namang halaman ang gusto. We have the species dito sa Pilipinas, both yung maliliit at saka yung malalaki. So, kailangan namin alamin kung ano talaga yung gusto nila. We do a yearly show in Florida, USA, the Redland International Orchid Festival. Every year yan. Since 2007, we've been going to that show. Every year. So, kilala na nila na may Philippine booth doon. So, everybody goes there to get their orchid species from the Philippines.
Before, I used to bring flag of Philippine flag. Just
robust yung growth. Tapos yung kanyang maganda yung ugat niya. Kasi makita mo kung may patay namang ugat o ano. Tapos yung lahat ng dahon niya, walang sugat, walang virus. You can see the spots, yung gano'n, Sa iba naman, may halaman talagang may spots. Yun yung nakakatawa eh. So, yung mga advanced grower, alam nila yung kung which species has normally may spots. Nagiging problema nga namin sa quarantine yan, may butas after flowering eh. Pero, for the usual hybrids na normal, everything is clean, everything is fresh, yung gano'n na itsura niya. Maganda yung growth ng dahon, and maganda yung bulaklak. Yung gano'n, yun ang pagpili niya.
Kung mahilig ka ng maghalamang iba, pwede ka naman mag-try sa orchid. Kaya lang, it will take a long time para ka makakita ng bulaklak. For dendrobium, paglabas sa bote ng dendrobium, mga 2 years bago magbulaklak. For Cattleya parubanda, meron 5 years bago makakita yung bulaklak. Meron namang mas madali, 3 years lang. Yung magagaling magastos magbigay ng pagkain. Ayan, 3 years, maaari na. Pag Cattleya naman, yung lalo na yung mga species ng Cattleya, medyo matagal na yun, mga 6 years,
Yeah, Sanderiana.
Sanderiana, yung ating waling-waling.
6 years din.
6 years yan.
When you see the final stage na. So, ang tagal ng ROI niya. So, kung magsa-start ka, you have to have all the sizes with you.
Yeah.
Meron ka na ng ready to bloom, meron ka na susunod, para umikot. So, you have to have that for at least 2 years. So, dire-diretso kang may ganon. And then,
kami kasi,
maano mo na yun.
Maano na kami, kumbaga, nag-umpisa na kami ng mahirap Ngayon, padali na ng padali. Parang tuloy-tuloy na lang ba? Hindi mo nararamdaman 2014 pa pala yan pinolinate. Ba't ngayon lang namulaklak? 10 years, napapabayaan din dahil sa dami ng halaman namin
We'd like to invite everyone to come see our stores in Quezon City. And also, you can see us online via Facebook, Purification Orchids Philippines. And you'll be able to see pictures of our stores, the current pictures and the plants that we have for you. And if you need any questions, you can message us through Messenger, through the page, and you can ask anything under the sun.
If you like to visit the farm, by appointment only.
The farm is in Alfonso, Cavite, while the QC stores are in 117 Congressional Avenue, And the other one is inside the Quezon City Memorial Circle.